That'll be really fun to an ideal conditions. See what's going on. There's so many people helping this event come together and help this event run. I mean, I want to shout out JamesBot for really sticking their neck out there to bring together such a beautiful production. I was talking about it a little bit earlier. You get so used to who you normally see presenting Smash Brothers. There's so many mainstays in the scene, depending on what area you'll be watching a tournament from. So to see someone come through new and broadcast new ideas, new techniques, and ways to project the game to the audience, it is very, very fun to see here, too. I was just glazing James a little earlier before the stream. I like the angle we're seeing these players at here, too. It looks super official.
Oh, yeah. We got the officiality on deck. And that's going to be natural. If you're tapped into Rocket League at all, you're going to see the JamesBot stream. And it's going to be high quality. Yeah,
I will say, guys, I got this set up yesterday, and it looks like the series is about to start. I don't know how to update the match in the tournament helpers, so.
Okay.
But here we go. We're getting into it.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
Seat of our pants here, too, is how we'll be flying. And hopefully Zinkus will be able to find a good seat to hold onto for this one, because Asimo can really run you over in just a quick second.
Yeah, he really can. And Zinkus is one of those players. I've talked about Zinkus as one of the worst players you could play against if it's your first tournament ever, because he's going to run in and he's going to press the strong buttons. And Asimo is going to be as well equipped as anybody to kind of deal with those options. So we'll see if Zinkus is able to kind of find a way to mix up those approaches, as right away he's off to a decent start.
Great tech up. So we're finding really good defensive options from Zinkus to start this one here early. Just the short hop nairs is going to be something common. Percent's already starting to climb, though, obviously. Ryu can take a stock at an instant. Just the down smash. Asimo going to pick for that option quite a lot. Really good knockback angle on that.
Yeah, it just sends out a gross angle, especially as Captain Falcon. It can really limit your angles to recover. It only gives you one option. As Zinkus is able to get a couple of hits in, but not really giving us any of that explosive Captain Falcon disadvantage he can sometimes find. Up to 47%. Not too shabby.
Love the empty hop grab there, too. Asimo's been sitting his shield a lot.
Yeah, Zinkus is getting some wise neutral wins, but not making the most out of them just yet. Asimo deep from disadvantage. I like Zinkus just trying to rip the Band-Aid off right away, give himself a lead.
Oh, just give me that landing there, too. Asimo asleep at the wheel. Turnaround not going to work out. Rapid boost back to ledge here. Invincibility working out. Great jump there, too. Not afraid to work out of a phone booth is Zinkus. You're seeing Asimo put a ton of pressure in the corner, but very happy to just take what's given. A lot of people would bite off more than they can chew in those areas. Oh, my gosh. And speaking of, going to live for it until the shield is dropped.
Yeah, Asimo eventually able to lay the sledgehammer on that phone booth, bring it all come crashing down, but not before getting a lot of damage tacked onto him. Zinkus was kind of getting nickel and dimed in the neutral game earlier, but Zinkus comes through with $1 and takes that stock.
Ooh, love the landing catch there, too. Realize the knockback wasn't high enough to get a further up air, so the chase down was good. Give me this nairs.
Okay. Yeah, we like that bit of damage tacking up, as Ryu's damage output can be so nasty. So much damage gets put on so quickly. So Zinkus is going to have a hard time matching that. A nice ledge trump back air. Asimo, the bread and butter.
Dash forward here, too. Just trying to catch an aggressive option on the approach. I love the auto turnaround back. You're going to give us so much money off of this one. Empty up land has been working out really well. Got caught for letting the focus attack fly.
Asimo's been doing a great job mixing up his options out of that down throw. Zinkus typically gets a lot of mileage off of it, but he hasn't even been able to pick up inches so far in this set. The jab comes through at the best of times to send Asimo off stage, but Zinkus with a pretty big deficit here. Asimo looking to close it out.
Air dodge back here, too. Oh, my goodness. A mix-up on the recovery, but Asimo has read this one before. A very calm way to end that game, which got kind of close during that mid-range.
Yeah, just waited out on it. Zinkus kind of did a good job pushing back, but then we kind of saw that that top player consistency that we talk about very often in terms of these mid-level players versus the top level. The thing that's going to set them apart most commonly is that consistency. Asimo is going to clean up that stock very often and without a lot of trouble, and then he's going to make you have as hard of a time as possible to clean it up.
We get dialed in here, too, to the counter pick of Zinkus. Looks like it'll be heading to an Animal Crossing stage, and it will be Smashville. That big center platform gives you the ability to play kind of a King of the Hill setup, especially with two characters with not too high of ranges. They'll have to really overextend to find their opportunities to get in and find hits. Yeah,
we'll see Zinkus kind of abusing his higher level of mobility on this center platform. Uses to kind of dance around Asimo in the middle of the stage.
I love that.
Yeah, nice upbeat to counter. That side B coming in up high. Asimo trying to get back to ledge. Zinkus, wait a minute. The fair one up tilt takes off that first stock.
Ooh, got hit by that weak hit of the Nair. Going to send off stage once again, but again, no percent lead is safe here too, especially when you break those triple digits. Asimo can close out stocks with no problem. Weak hit on back. Are not going to give Zinkus anything to approach on the roll. Called out. And again, as you were saying, Finesse, these cleanups seem to come so consistently, even when a huge lead is had by the opponent.
Yep. Very, very seldom will you find someone who can hit him as consistently as Asimo. And Zinkus kind of brings the opposite. He brings that X factor. He's not going to have a lot of consistency, but he'll take a stock in the blink of an eye. Asimo doing a great job mitigating that, 73%.
Oh, I love the slight dash back to readjust there, too. Captain Falcon not going to have a lot of multi-hits to deal with that focus attack. It can eat one hit, for those of you who have not seen it before, but a second hit comes through, it will take all knockback and damage.
Yeah, and Captain Falcon, his options to deal with it are a bit telegraphed, as we almost see the knee coming through. Really good pressure here from Zinkus. We'll see if he can close off this stage pressure. Wall jump goes for the weak hit knee. Could be a good option here against Ryu, whose recovery can be pretty limited.
Ooh, trying to find that scooping hit of the up air. Super low to the ground, not going to find it. Oh, able to tech the wall there, too.
Yeah, Asimo tries to answer off that tech right away. You saw him throw out that aerial. Just couldn't find the mark on it, though. I like the jab mix-up from Zinkus. He had the right idea, but Asimo has the better execution. Takes that second stock, gives himself a lead.
Oh, my goodness, what a find there, too.
Right?
Able to cancel the up air into the Hadoken. Getting pressure further on that shield. Oh,
dang.
That's the thing. I feel like you just can never be any sort of confident in the disadvantage versus Asimo. Anything can come right after it.
Yeah, Asimo is always throwing out just that one extra hitbox and fighting out of that scramble with a lot of success. There goes Asimo with another 2-stock victory.
Yeah.
Range is 1 fist short.
Best of 5 sets throughout this entire tournament as well, too. We will be seeing a lot of these sets. You know, I really do love the adjustment that will be made going forward here, too. I feel like best of 3 is just, it's not the game we play.
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not conducive to actually finding out who the best player on any given day is. So we do like a best of 5, and we will shout the reminder right now that Asimo is up 2-1. Or 2-0, rather. 2-0.
Smashville will be our stage once again here, too. You saw Asimo do a really good job of using that platform for further extensions. Many times where Zinkus was taking a brunt of that damage. As we get back to stage here, too, my goodness, I can hardly complete a thought. This advantage state has been working out so well. How do we get off? We will find a way. Oh, my goodness, that Nair just beating out everything.
Yeah, and Zinkus found a miracle just to get back to ledge there. And Asimo said, miracles be damned, I'm going to take your stock anyways right away. And after a couple pretty close games, Asimo is looking totally unfazed right now.
Oh, my goodness. Weird trade there, too. Zinkus finally getting a majority of this stage real estate. Only for a moment, though, as Asimo able to thwart all the offensive pressure that Zinkus was putting on here, too. These air dodges and all of these options being chosen out of the corner, out of the ledge from Asimo just seem to be sliding through without any sort of resistance.
Yeah, just these up-close scrapping situations are working out in Ashimo's favor so consistently. And Zinkus likes to get in your face. He likes to push the pace. He plays really aggressive. And Asimo is just so good up close. He really makes the most of Ryu's tools up there.
Down throw here, too. Not going to find anything further. Going super deep for it. Going to grab the ledge still, too. I was worried we used too many resources.
It's going to be down there into the up air. It could have been Ashimo's stock earlier, but Zinkus finds it nonetheless. Brings us to a 2-2 game here. Asimo kind of setting up shop onto that platform. You mentioned that tower defense that this game, or that this stage can allow for. Asimo making the most out of it. The tech situation, Zinkus is ready for it yet again. Neither of these players have missed a tech yet. Asimo cleans it up with the back air.
It is crazy, too. I think Asimo is really starting to catch on to a character who seems to be as telegraphed in the offense as Captain Falcon. There's so many times you're seeing aerials come out from Captain Falcon. You can damn near predict what the next option will be. Oh, the weak Nair will be back, though. Able to grab Ryu to get a further extension forward, then capitalizing on it. And just in this moment, we have a last stock game. But these are damaged goods on the side of Zinkus.
It's been interesting, as what has been Ashimo's most comfortable lead has actually turned into the closest game so far here. Zinkus brings it to last stock, finds himself some more damage. Gotta watch out, Asimo. Zinkus has got a full head of steam.
There's Rollsy's dash backs there, too. The no tech caught out. And as you were saying, Finesse, in a game where we saw every single opportunity to tech off of a wall, cancel all knockback, the one time it doesn't come through, it is the sealer for Asimo.
And I knew the moment I said it, I was like, this set's going to end off a missed tech, isn't it?
Exactly.
That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
It's with those weak hits that you can get off of Ryu, especially like weak hit Nair, like weak hit forward air. It sets you up into some really weird situations, especially as a character as Captain Falcon, who's like so often a fast faller. You'll hit the ground a lot more often than you'll see many other characters on the roster.
Right. Yeah, you have to be very active and disadvantaged to avoid getting put into a lot of mistech situations.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of characters think of the floatier ones, Jigglypuff Nest, are going to have a lot of time to react to those tech situations where you don't really have to be as predictive about it. But as Captain Falcon, you got to be ready. If you don't know exactly which moves and when you're going to get put into a tech situation, you're going to miss them.